Hey everybody. So, I've been wanting to make a video about mental health for a while now, and I've never done it. And I think the thing that always stops me is I wonder what people are going to say. But then it hit me yesterday that that is the exact reason I need to make a video. It makes people uncomfortable. People don't talk about it. And I want to talk about mental health. I have depression. I probably have always had depression. When I was in high school, I would think about killing myself. And as I got older, I thought that that's just, something teenagers do. And then I realized it wasn't. And the thing that really helped me to talk about my mental illness was when my best friend wrote her book. My best friend, Elisa, she's like a sister to me. She has a book called A Shop Girl's Tale. And in the book, the character of Erica has anxiety. And when she was writing it, I would be reading it, and I would realize that Erica, the main character, is very different from Elisa, but it was very similar to the way Elisa she suffers from anxiety as well. So that really opened up a conversation between us about mental health and about how, these feelings that I feel with depression and that she feels with anxiety are not necessarily feelings that everybody feels. So since then, we really have an open communication with each other about how we're feeling. When I'm feeling depressed, I talk to her. When she's having some really bad anxiety, she talks to me. The other night, after the approval of Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court, I got really sad. I was really crying. And Elisa helped me calm down. And I wasn't sad for myself because I know that I have support. If healthcare gets taken away, I know that I have people in my life that will help me get the care I need, that I am financially taken care of. I have support emotionally. But I felt so sad for all the people that might be horribly affected by this. So I think what I realized about depression, having depression really makes you a more empathetic person. I feel so deeply sad for other people. So that's one good thing about it. But I just want to say that it is so important to just talk about how you're feeling mentally. One of my good friends, Al, you should check out his page, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. He lost his son to suicide. And I always think about how if people were not ashamed, were not embarrassed to talk about how they're feeling mentally, people would not come to that breaking point. So, for me, everyone is different when dealing with your mental illness. All I can do is say what has helped me and what have helped, I know, Elisa and a couple other people we've talked about. Having someone to talk to, that is the main thing. There's always people. If you don't have someone in your life that you can talk to, you can find groups online, support groups, free counseling. I'm so fortunate that I have Elisa in my life, and I can talk to her and she can talk to me, and we help each other. So just really talking about it is number one. Number two that has helped for me is a healthy lifestyle. Every night, rain or shine, after dinner, Elisa and I go for a 1 hour walk. And yes, some days it's harder. Some days I feel I don't want to be doing this. But that's the days I push myself and I know that I really need to do it. Getting away for 1 hour from phones, the news, anything, detaching and just having a conversation is so important. If you don't have a walking buddy, you can walk by yourself. Listen to an audiobook, listen to a podcast. Just unwind for 1 hour a day. And apart from walking, eating healthy. I used to eat junk food all the time. And since I've gotten a more healthy relationship with food, I don't go to food to feel better. I am feeling much better mentally. I still have depression. And now that the weather is changing, I'm aware that it's going to be harder. So I felt it was really important to make this video. Oh, also a happiness light. As the days get darker and colder, I find myself getting more depressed. Elisa has seasonal depression as well, along with anxiety. So about 2 years ago, we bought a happy light, and we use that when it gets really dark and dreary in the fall and winter days, and that really helps too. So I decided I had the motivation today to make this video. I hope that you can hear me through the mask, and I hope that I can help someone through this one video and encourage people to talk about your mental health. It is okay to not be okay. The world is a crazy, crazy place right now. And what we need more of is kindness. That's something I struggle with too. It's especially people that I might disagree with politically or things like that. I try to stay kind and to just always consider what that person might be going through. Before I talked about my depression, I would put on this happy, bubbly persona, but I was really just angry all the time inside. And now that I talk about it, I'm not angry all the time. I'm happy a lot of the time. My mind tries to tell me that I'm not. My mind tries to tell me that on dark days I tell myself it's like this all the time. Every day I feel horrible. But I know that that's not true. That's just a lie that my brain is telling me. So I hope that this video could help someone. If you ever want to talk to anyone and you don't have anyone, you can reach out to me. That's all for now. Lots of love. Be kind and take care of yourself and take care of each other.